Alright, so as we get started in this series of videos, the first thing that I want to talk about is what has actually been automated. And in the context of Dialogflow, automation is actually a term which can cover a wide spectrum of functionality. So what I don't want you to do is have a wrong idea of what is this video series all about. So my first point is, don't watch the remaining videos without first understanding what it is that we are actually automating here. So let's take an example of a text file where each line has a question which your customer asked your customer service representatives. Now let's say your goal is, I want to take this text file and turn it into a Dialogflow agent. That is, you have this text file which is the input, and the output is there is a black box and then a Dialogflow agent pops out on the other end. Now that is not what this video series is about, and that's a totally different type of automation. So to understand what that is, I have this course I have created called Understanding Dialogflow Training, and you can go and take a look at my course website and you can see that I have this course here. I talk about 5 steps which are involved in if you want to completely automate the generation and training of a Dialogflow bot, there are basically 5 steps that you have to automate. The first one is you have to identify intents. The second one is you have to identify entities. Third, you have to organize training phrases. Fourth, you have to do entity annotation. And fifth, you have to do user utterance ingestion. So only doing all these 5, you will have like a full automation of your Dialogflow bot, but that's not what we are doing here. In this case, this series is just talking about how we can automate this third step, which is training phrase organization, but it is automated or automatic in the sense that this is a large bot with a lot of intents, and instead of having to go in and type out all the intents inside of the Dialogflow web app, what you can just do is put all this information into a spreadsheet, export it into a CSV file, click a button, and in the end you will actually have an agent zip file which you can just restore into your Dialogflow console, the Dialogflow web console, and that will have your agent. So that is what I mean here when I say that it's an automatically generated bot. And that's something that you should understand before you move on to the rest of the videos.